Thank you very much, Lord Mayor. I rise on behalf of the Conservative Group to move the amendment in my name. When Lucy Powell stood for the deputy leadership of the Labour Party, she stood on a platform of everything that was wrong with the Labour Party. What we have here is Councillors Mahmood and Trickett, who have been dispatched out to try and put some gloss as the wheels fall off, and I do hope the Labour Party rewards you for your hard work. Bullet point 1, just going through some of the points made here, the political point scoring on the manifesto delivery, except the thing is when you look at Full Fact's website, it says this is the first time they have done this. They have not previously tracked a government's delivery in this way, and also it's the first time they've been able to tackle this project because they haven't got the resources to do it, and it's also the first time they've commented on manifesto pledges. So clearly the first bullet point is inaccurate, but I will let you what's really going on here is that this is a method to say how well the Labour government is doing against its manifesto pledges, because they're about to break the big one very soon. It's when they put when they put income tax up for everyone in this country, having promised not to do so. Notwithstanding that, the nationalisation of the trains, that says there that it'll save the taxpayer £2.2 billion a year. Unfortunately for this motion, when you look at the Department of Transport, it says that it will only save the taxpayer £150 million a year. So £2.2 billion, that's a quarter of 1% of income tax. Just think about that when it goes up 2% at the end of the month, against £150 million, which, let me think, that's the equivalent to an Oracle botched implementation. Right, bullet point 4, Midlands Rail Hub, 1.75 billion, which the previous government had committed to through the Midland Rail Hub project. I note that the Labour government are yet to confirm funding for that project, and if you're going to brag about a project, you better make sure you've got money for it, because when it doesn't happen, it will look very embarrassing. It's a shame that the Labour group didn't run this motion through Full Fact, and it would have saved us an awful lot of time. Bullet point 6 refers to the 3 new stations, so eloquently mentioned by Councillor Trickett, Moseley Village, Kings Heath and Pineapple Road. We welcome this, but obviously their motion omits Andy Street's part in this, because Andy Street secured the funding from the previous government to make this happen. That's actual cold hard cash. Birmingham Curzon Street suggests journey times to London will have been halved within just 49 minutes. Omittance to mention that the real benefit of this is not so much the speed, but the capacity of to allow expansion of further products. Now, I note that for some reason this motion omits some other relevant information, if you're going to talk about the government and the councils and the mayor's performance. It states, the Express and Star reports that the number of West Midland businesses experiencing significant distress has increased year on year by 9.2% to 39,669, according to the Begbie Trainers Red Flag Alert. Now, for some reason, that didn't make it into this motion. I wonder why. Business Live noted that more than 80% of business leaders are bracing themselves for tax hikes, and 3/4 more have hit pause on investment. Now, but didn't Labour make a manifesto promise not to raise taxes? But on top of that, Rachel Reeves said to the CBI in November 2024 she was not coming back with more borrowing or more taxes. Now, this could get increasingly awkward come the budget at the end of the month. But even so, if you look at it so far, national insurance has gone up, making some of the businesses in this region feel they may be no longer viable. And here she's trying to give some reassurance. But Rachel Reeves also announced that no further tax rises were coming in the spring statement, and knocked me down in a feather if this isn't Labour being Labour. They say at one minute there's going to be no tax rises, and if you look at every headline of every newspaper coming out today, they are absolutely screaming Labour getting ready to break manifesto promises as income tax is being poised to go up. And I think the problem is here that what we've got, pure and simple, national debt is rising, something that Labour promised would not happen, and deprivation levels are also rising in this city, and what support for Labour is falling. And the reason for the resurgence reason for the resurgence is what we've got is a Labour government, and basically what it's doing, it's just addicted to carry on in this way. So I ask you to support our amendment, so basically this motion will have a more balanced look as what is happening in this city and nationally. Thank you very much, Lord Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor Mackey. I'll call upon